Alright, gonna record handheld because I can't find a fucking place to put this phone. And I'm at home. So, after action, today was pretty solid. I was able to sell my first commercial job. So I went to go introduce myself to this gentleman at this apartment complex, and probably 2 hours later, he hit me up, hey, can you come fix this? Great. Sent my guys out there, got it done in an hour. So right there, we were able to, provide fast services, fix the issue, and establish that relationship of, hey, we got you. Second, Facebook lead came in. She called me off a fucking unknown number. Like, come on, grow up. Just kidding. Asking to replace the cracked tank. I got in contact with Brian. Brian was like, hey, I'm free. Great. So we shot her, called her, and then she ended up taking the replacement of the whole toilet. So that's being done as we speak. That's 2 jobs that technically I created. So that's cool. Feels nice. I didn't close them, but hopefully I'll start closing them pretty soon. And I'll start getting commission. Other than that, I think one valuable thing to take away from today is don't speak over people. Like, despite having an ego, despite having whatever you might be feeling, anger, frustration, you want to kill this guy, please don't talk over people. Don't go to their level. If they're doing that to you, I was putting myself in that situation, and what I would say, I would just be like, hey, like, if you're not going to let me speak, then we're not going to have a productive conversation. Instead of him screaming, and you trying to scream, it gets nowhere. All it does is raises, you guys are both stressed, you guys are both being misunderstood, and you're not getting anywhere. All you're doing is making a commotion. You're building resentment towards one another. I'm recording. Yeah. You're building resentment towards one another, and you're not creating a safe environment to even have a conversation. It didn't happen to me, so I'm pretty affected. I'm an effective communicator, I think. I like to believe so. Sometimes when I'm driving and I'm thinking of, man, this would go so well in a video, I'm like, I can't wait till the end of the day to talk about it. And then I forget. I saw this Instagram where this guy was like, yeah, I try to embarrass myself on the daily when I'm out in public. So I build a tolerance and I end up not caring. And that was beautiful because, like I said, we need to embrace that. We need to embrace that embarrassment. Once you don't give a fuck, what's going to stop you? The only thing that's stopping you is you thinking about people caring. The only thing that's stopping you is other people's opinions. And other people's opinions don't mean anything. People really don't care about you past 5 seconds. Which is actually beautiful. Because I can fuck up, I can make a fool of myself, and life goes on. Spent $30 on lunch today. Fucking dumb, and I forgot my Jamaica at work. Speaking of irresponsible, making financially irresponsible decisions, that's what I was talking about in the car. I was talking about, I was thinking at least, I was thinking that I'm committed to getting 1% better every day, learning, building habits that will make me wealthy. And I was thinking what sacrifices that brings, what opinions that bring, that what who gets offended, who doesn't receive as much time, like all of these factors in order to for me to get to where I want. And I think I'm a little crazy for it. For thinking that, and for thinking like I'm okay with offending certain people in my life to get to where I want to be, because I feel that nobody, this is what I was saying earlier in my head, I'm like nobody can stop me from doing what I want to do. Like I won't even allow myself to stop myself from being scared or embarrassed, or I don't know, anything that someone would stop themselves from doing. So at the end of the day, every failure is every failure is a lesson, right? And as long as you think of it that way, I mean, what's so negative about it? And yeah, I was going more in depth. I'm like, if I had the money, I would want to educate everyone that I know. And I think the reason people are not rich or wealthy is because they lack knowledge, they lack healthy habits. I'm not saying that wealth is the number one thing in the world, because technically I'm wealthy right now. I'm blessed to have both my parents. I can call them any second of the day. I have a beautiful girlfriend. I have my siblings that I can come see. I have my whole family in SoCal. That is wealth. That's a blessing that is something that you should be beyond grateful for. Now, putting that aside, someone that wants more needs to do certain things. And I believe it takes a shit ton of sacrifice and offending people and hurting people's feelings. They might not agree with how you think. And it's unfortunate. It's not like, for me, it's not like I'm doing that on purpose. It's just that's what wasn't. I feel that I have a bigger purpose and impact that I need to create onto individuals, and I'm headed in that direction, and I am not gonna let anything stop me. And so that's why I'm making these videos. I think the same idea that I thought, oh, I should make this YouTube, is the same idea that I thought of who I want to be in the future and what impact I want to have. And I want to be able to help anybody that I can in any type of aspect, and just provide. And I want to build an empire. It's so cringe saying that. One time we were in the car and I was with Jocelyn, and I said that to her in private, and she goes and says it to her fucking cousin and her boyfriend, and I was just so embarrassed. Because, like, who the fuck am I to say that, you know? I truly believe it, though. I truly believe it. It hasn't caught up to me yet. So, yeah, that's it. I have Nitos. I've been looking at them the whole time. Shout out to my little cousin Sophia. She put us on. All right, Memorial Day weekend. Deuces. Maybe I'll make a video with... Let's see. Maybe I'll make a video with other people. Talking Q&A. All right.